coming. Welcome to the future of Colorado football.
Yo, what's poppin', people? Your boy Snacks is back in the building with another banger. And you know how we do. Before we get started, go ahead and do your boy a solid and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn your post notification bell on so you'll know when your boy is going live or dropping this heat. And yes, sir, we are back with another update on Shilo's bankruptcy case and this legal case that he has going on with Darjeem. It's been a minute since our last update, but things were just posted on July the 5th, but I didn't want to do it the day after the 4th of July. I wanted everybody to enjoy their weekend. And now we're back to reporting on what's going on with Shilo and his case. This will be a two-parter like the last video, so we don't do it all and it doesn't stretch into 20 minutes. So let's jump into it. Shilosanders bankruptcy case, how alleged actions in youth led to $11 million debt. The bankruptcy of deionsanders' son is a strange case for several reasons, according to the legal experts. One is his youth, another is his family's wealth. And Brett Schottenbohr, we're not changing the people that's writing these articles. We're staying with the same person, so any update we get will be from this guy and will be from USA Today. So let's jump into it. Shilosanders and his attorney have been fighting two different battles in court in recent months, both with high stakes for the University of Colorado football star. In Colorado bankruptcy court, they are trying to free him from the $11 million debt he owes for allegedly assaulting and injuring a man when he was 15 years old in Dallas in 2015. In Texas court, they are seeking to have many old documents related to his youth shielded from public view, despite the fact that their records might be relevant to his public bankruptcy case now as an adult at age 24. There is no bias or jurisdiction under Texas state law or under bankruptcy code or bankruptcy rules to unseal such materials relating to when Sanders was a minor, simply due to Sanders reaching the age of maturity, Sanders' attorney wrote in a court filing in June. His attorneys have even called for a hearing in Dallas next week to argue why the court should seal hundreds of pages of court records there that relate to his days as a minor. In the bigger picture, it highlights the strange circumstances at play with how Sanders, son of Colorado coach Deion Sanders, has fallen into bankruptcy as a young adult because of what he allegedly did as a ninth grader at high school in Dallas. Legal experts describe it as an oddity in the justice system that generally aims not to let mistakes of youth ruin somebody's life, which is true. You shouldn't be able to sue a minor and let it drag out until they're of age as an adult and are making a living. But in this case, the law allowed a then 40-year-old man to sue a then 16-year-old boy in civil court in 2016 because of what Sanders allegedly did to the man a year earlier when Sanders was 15. The law also allowed the civil court to hold Sanders responsible for what he allegedly did at 15, issuing a $11.9 million default judgment against him that led into bankruptcy last year at 23. Here's why and what sets this case apart. This is crazy, man. This is real crazy. Why did the case reach this point if Shilosanders was a minor? The case stems from an incident in September 2015 when Shilosanders allegedly assaulted and caused permanent injury to a security guard, John Darjeem, who is trying to confiscate his phone at school. Darjeem sued Sanders and his parents in 2016, seeking damages for his injuries. But Sanders' parents eventually were dismissed from the case. Shilo was not. By the time he entered his college freshman year at South Carolina in 2019, he was the sole remaining defendant in the case at the age of 19. Then, when the case finally went to trial in Dallas in 2022, Shilo didn't show up to defend himself in court after discharging his attorneys on the case in 2020. As a result, the court entered a default judgment against him for $11.89 million, a debt that Darjean is still looking to collect from him. In Darjean's view, Shilo simply owed him for what he did to him under law designed to address civil wrongs, or torts, in civil court. It's quite unlikely criminal court, where children generally are afforded more privacy and leniency than adults. Minors are liable in torts just as adults are. How though? How's a minor liable in a civil case? That's crazy to actually do that. But let's get back. Minors are liable in torts just as adults are, said Meredith Duncan, a law professor at the University of Houston. Such is true in most states. The plaintiff in this case, Darjean, is suing Shilo for committing a tort, a civil wrong, and seeking to hold him civilly liable for monetary damages. Unlike the criminal court system, on the civil side, being a minor at the time of the commission of a tort does not shield one from liability. Usually, the practical difficulty in suing a minor in tort is that most minors have no money. And that's the difference. Shilo got bread. Shilo had bread when he was 15. The default judgment led Shilosanders to file bankruptcy last October. His goal in bankruptcy court is to get the debt discharged so he can get a fresh start, free from oppression burdens of his debt, according to his attorney. Sanders has alleged Darjean was the aggressor, not him, which is true, though it may be too late to litigate that after missing the trial about it. Well, now that is also true. Don't know if you'll be able to litigate that, but in bankruptcy court, what he can do is show that he didn't hurt Darjean on purpose or with malicious intent. He was only defending himself because Darjean grabbed him from behind first. So I believe that's gonna help Shilo. I don't know if they're gonna throw the bankruptcy out and make him pay it, or they're gonna leave his case in bankruptcy. But anyway, that's the first part of this. We're gonna get into the second part of this either later today or first thing in the morning. Y'all just stay tuned because y'all know how we get down. I appreciate y'all for watching and listening, man. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and holler at your people. Join the community, and we gonna be out. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.